In 1887, with little money and a small number of sisters, Mother Alexia Hell, foundress of the School Sisters of St. Francis, oversaw the construction of St. Joseph Normal School on the outskirts of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the beginning of Alverno College. The land that the School Sisters acquired had been a German beer garden in what was then called Greenfield Park, outside the Milwaukee city limits. Their mission was to prepare school sister teachers to educate immigrant children in parish elementary schools throughout the Midwestern United States. It was a daunting task, but Mother Alexia, who became the school's first president, is said to have declared, "Impossible is a word I do not know." Her tenacity and dedication were rewarded as St. Joseph's expanded from a one-year normal school to a four-year college renamed Alverno Teachers College in 1936 in honor of the mountain favored by St. Francis of Assisi for study and reflection. Here, the college forged a strong reputation for developing outstanding teachers that continues today. Since their arrival in the United States, the School Sisters of St. Francis had been renowned as musicians and music educators. So it was only natural that they would open the St. Joseph's Convent Conservatory of Music in 1924. By 1936, the program had grown rapidly into the four-year Alverno College of Music. To meet growing demand for skilled nurses at Milwaukee's Sacred Heart Sanitarium and St. Mary's Hill Psychiatric Hospital, the School Sisters opened Sacred Heart School of Nursing in 1930. By mid-century, the three schools, education, music, and nursing, merged to become Alverno College and received accreditation by the North Central Association. Inspired by the vision and determination of their foundresses, the School Sisters of St. Francis rose to meet every challenge and secure the mission of Alverno College into the future. When a new campus was needed to better meet the educational needs of young women, the School Sisters undertook construction of a new Milwaukee campus. Seeking to engage the laity in the leadership and governance of the college, the School Sisters helped establish Alverno's first lay board of trustees in 1968. These bold responses to the challenges of the times, three merged institutions on a new campus with a new governance structure, define the legacy of the School Sisters of St. Francis at Alverno College. In establishing the institutions that would together become Alverno College, the School Sisters of St. Francis embraced a set of guiding principles that Alverno has continued for 125 years: respect for the individual and a belief in active and experiential learning. A history of the early years of the School Sisters chronicled Mother Alexia's commitment to the individual learner as a whole person. She urged teachers to study each student, discover her strengths and weaknesses, and take special care in educating her. Sister Judah Hollenbeck, longtime academic dean of the college, focused on the individual student's progress in relation to where she started, not in comparison to others. She had written in 1929 that learners' eyes should be riveted on their own advancement, not on that of their companions. Sister Augustine Sheely, Alverno's fifth president, saw education as a process of self-development and active experiential learning. She embraced the concept, revolutionary in its time, of having students learn by doing. She also worked to remove the barriers that separate the learner's life in school from that outside it. Today, Alverno educators remain committed to nurturing a deep knowledge of their students, designing meaningful learning experiences, and encouraging ongoing self-assessment. Their focus on learning continues to guide the preparation of teachers, now serving public and private as well as parochial schools. The legacy of the School Sisters of St. Francis at Alverno is further characterized by the college's ongoing commitment to respond to the needs of the times. From their inception as a religious community, the School Sisters ministered with the peoples of many different cultures, beginning with the Chippewa Nation in 1884. They established schools and health clinics in the Caroline Islands, China, Latin America, and India. This tradition continues at Alverno, Wisconsin's most inclusive four-year college. Alverno makes every effort to find, educate, and enable women from all walks of life to discover their power. The courage to innovate has been another hallmark of the School Sisters of St. Francis, and that tradition has evidenced itself in countless ways at Alverno. The School Sisters earned a reputation for healthcare excellence by providing groundbreaking service and care. In the 1970s, Alverno was hailed for its innovative, liberal arts-based nursing curriculum, a departure from the traditional model that was primarily medical-based. Alverno also led the way in adopting and promoting the wellness approach to healthcare decades before it became a widely embraced model. In teacher education as well, the School Sisters' reputation as effective teachers continued. The ability-based teacher education program, with its focus on performance assessment, led the way in educational change across the country. As the standards movement began to address what teachers need to know and be able to do, the Alverno teacher education program made major contributions. Of particular value was the program's experience with alternative ways to assess teaching performance. Alverno's music school equally broke new ground. The college's music therapy program, the first of its kind in Wisconsin, when it was begun by Sisters Zavaria Friedrich and Josepha Schorsch, celebrated its 60th anniversary in 2011. The Society of Fine Arts, founded by Sister Laura Lampe, known today as Alverno Presents, has served southeastern Wisconsin for a half-century and has expanded its reach with the annual Global Union World Music event. The legacy of St. Joseph Convent School of Music continues in an unbroken line from inaugural liturgical composer John Singenberger through Sister Carabim Schaefer to Sister Theophane Heitreck to the composers of the Alverno Sacred Music series. Art is another integral part of the School Sister tradition, though it was never developed into a separate school. Individual school sisters studied in private art schools or with world-renowned teachers. Their art was displayed throughout the Mother House. That school sister legacy is in evidence throughout the corridors, classrooms, offices, and public spaces of Alverno College. In 1971, Alverno established the Research Center on Women. Numerous conferences and workshops confirmed Alverno's commitment to be a women's college by choice. Today, the Research Center on Women and Girls carries on Alverno's reputation for encouraging and inspiring each individual to achieve her God-given potential. Alverno today is a four-year college for women, offering strong programs in the liberal arts integrated with the professions. While still serving women of all ages, races, religions, and financial means, Alverno has extended its mission further by offering graduate programs to men as well as women. The words of the college's alma mater capture the lofty ideals at the heart of the Alverno experience, the vision that inspired the School Sisters of St. Francis 125 years ago to establish and nurture an educational institution that is in every way a place where all belong.